Good day everyone. This time, I'm going to teach you how to create a form and a report in our database. So let's just open our previous database, which is located in Drive D. Okay, so since we want to create a form, okay, we will go to the Create tab, and then here we have Forms category here. Okay, so the easiest way is to select the table, okay, where you want to create a form for it, and then click the form here, the form button. Okay, so just go to just select a specific table and then click form. Okay, here. So we will try to save this one, and then afterwards we will modify it. Okay, FRM student. Okay, there. So let's try to modify this one. So just right click and then design view. Okay, so we can modify this label here as the title of our form. So students. Okay, you can see here these are the text boxes, okay, of our form. So the text boxes here must be the same with our field names, as you can see here. Okay, there. So they must be the same with this one. On the left side, these are the labels. Okay, so you can modify this one because these are just labels. It's used only for displaying. So you can modify this one, like we can put a space here. Okay, even this one, you can replace this one to space. Okay, there. So we have changed the labels, and of course, even the header here. So if you want to resize the objects inside your form, okay, you can just select them and resize them. Okay, okay. So we will also resize this one. Okay, and even our form, we can resize our form. Okay, so the size of the form, okay, depends on the size of the objects inside your form. This one, okay, the text boxes here and even this one. So if you want to adjust it like that, okay, so that's the minimum size because okay, it will follow the size of your objects inside your form. Okay, so let's try to save this one. Okay, and let's try to open it. Okay, so I have inserted two records here. So we have first record here, and then you also go to the next record. Okay, okay, so in our form you can also add some buttons, okay, some navigation buttons and record operations button. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try to modify again. Okay, so right click and then design view, and then we will try to add some buttons here. Okay, so as you can see here, we have your text box, we have your label, and then your button. So I'll just try to put some buttons here. So there. So record navigation, go to first record. Okay, let's try it. There. Okay, let's try also a button. Okay, go to the previous record. Just click finish. Okay, and then let's try next record. Button again, and then next record. Okay, let's try also to add uh, I think this is the last record, so I should add also next record. Okay, go to next record. Okay, next one. Okay, so let's try also to add some record operation buttons. Okay, record operations. So say add record. Okay, also save record. Okay, and delete record. Okay, delete record. Okay, and then let's try also to add a button. Okay, closing our form. Just go to form operations and then select close form. Okay, let's try to save our form. Okay, so let's try to open our form. Okay, so let's try it. So you can go to next record. Okay, you can also delete a record. If you want to delete a record, just click this delete button here. Okay, so I will try to add a new record. Okay, add record. So 20-1 2 3 4 7. Okay, so guy Earl, sorry, Leo, and then Aribay. Okay, so we'll select record here, date, sorry, then place of birth. Okay, and then college, let's say CIT, and then course, we have BS Ind, and then say electronics. Okay, technology. Okay, so let's try age. Okay, so you can just save your record there. Okay, so we can now browse our three records. Okay, yeah, so you can also close the form by clicking this close form here if you don't want to click the close button here. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so you can also modify this one. Okay, if you want to fix some buttons here. Okay, so this is how you create a form in Microsoft Access. Another way is if you don't want the form here, okay, you can also create a form design. Okay, let's try it. Okay, but you need to arrange the different text boxes and labels. So I will show you how. So just go to create. So you don't need to select any table anymore. Okay, just go to create and then form design. Okay, here. So let's set the property of this form. So just click here on the upper left corner of your form, and then you choose the record source. So let's say TBL student. Okay, we'll use the same table, and then now it's time to add existing fields. So just click here, add existing fields. Okay, so here you can select all of the fields here and drag it. Okay, inside your form. Okay, after selecting it, okay, we'll drag it inside our form. Okay, there. But as what I've said, you need to arrange this one. You need to fix it. So if you want to make it bigger, that, okay, there. So you can also add um, label here. Okay, like say students. Okay, and then you can also modify the font of your text. Okay, let's say bold, and then let's make it let's change it, make it bigger there. Okay, and of course you can also put some navigation buttons. Okay, and record operation buttons like what we did in the previous table. So just go to design tab, and then you can add some buttons also. Okay, first record. Okay, um, previous record. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, so we'll do the same process here. Next record, and then we'll also last record. Okay, so I will no longer put all the buttons here. Okay, I'll just try it. using these buttons first. Okay, anyway, they have the same process. Okay, so I will try to save this one like FRM student 2. Okay, so let's try to open it. There. You can also, okay, use the different buttons here, like the other form here, TBL student here. There. Okay, so it depends on what way you want to create your form. Okay, so now let's try also to create a report for students. Since we want to create an object, just go to create tab again and then click report. So like here, we just click form here. So this time we'll select the table and then click report. Okay, there. So we can save this one and then afterwards we will try to modify it. So RPT student. Okay, so we will try to modify also using design view. Okay, every time you want to modify something, just right click, okay, on the object and then uh, select design view. Okay, so we can also change this label. Okay, say list of students. Students. Sorry, we have already there. Okay, so you can also um, change the format of this one. Okay, if you want to remove the boxes around your text boxes here, okay, you can do that also. Okay, just go to format. Okay, and then you can select all the entire object here. Okay, and then shape outline and then say um, transparent. Even this one, let's change this one to transparent. Okay, for the shape outline, transparent there. So if you want to open this form, okay, just double click it here. Okay, so you can see there, okay, the list of students. Okay, but of course we can modify this one. Say we will make the text boxes shorter and even of course even the um, the labels. Okay, so design view and then we can adjust this one. Okay, first name, all of it we'll adjust. Okay, course, and then major, and then the age. Okay, so we'll also try to move this one in the middle inside our form, and then we will adjust the size of the form. Okay, so let's try save it and then let's open it there. Since if you will print this one, okay, so let's try it using our print preview. Okay, so it doesn't fit in uh, portrait, okay, orientation. Okay, it doesn't fit. Okay, so we have two pages. Okay, so it's time to change the orientation of our report. Okay, either portrait or landscape. So we will use landscape. Okay, so just open your table, your report in design view. Okay, and go to page setup and then landscape. There. Then let's save it. Okay, and then let's try to open it again. And let's check our report. and then let's try to print it. Okay, print preview. Okay, there. As you can see here, okay, it follows the size of the the paper. So if you print this one, it will be landscape. Okay, and all of the columns, okay, are already in a single paper. So you can also adjust uh, the page number. So it's even if it's in here, okay, you can put in the middle. Okay, there. Okay, so let's try it again. There. Okay. Also, you can, if you want to put some lines here, okay, some lines here, you can do that also. Okay, just go to design view again and insert line. Okay, so let's insert line after our uh, text boxes. I hope the line is straight. Okay, I will just check first. Where's the line now? Okay, I will just fix it. Okay, so let's try to put some space here. Okay, okay, the space here, okay, will also be displayed in our report. So let's try it. Okay, let's save the report and then open it. Okay, so as you can see here, it has um, uh, bigger spaces in between our records. So let's try to modify. Okay, and I will adjust this one. Let's save again. Let's open the report. There. Okay, so if you want to print this one, okay, okay, there. Okay, your printer will print this report. Okay, so you just need to click the print here. Okay, so that it will be printed in our printer. So that's how you create a report in Microsoft Access. Okay, another way on how to create report is, okay, just go to create and then using the report wizard. Okay, so what are the fields you want to select from table student? Let's say uh, student number. So if you want to add all, just click this one. Okay, to add all the fields. Okay, so if you want to select some uh, fields only, okay, you can select like this, like that, and then the course. Let's say course. So we have 5 fields only. Okay, so next, and then do you want to add any grouping levels? If you group it, okay, all records having a common, okay, having a common uh, characteristic. Example, if you want to group the student by course, so you can print all students per course. It will categorize it. No way, you cannot see this. You cannot see it in our record because we only have 3 different records. Okay, so we'll not add any grouping for now, but later on you can also try it. Okay, and then click next. And then what order do you want to do? So we have the ascending or uh, descending also. Okay, so this one, descending or ascending. When you say ascending, it will arrange your records from A to Z. If it's ascending, if it's descending, from Z to A. Okay, so this time we will change. We will use ascending order. So let's try. So should be last name. Okay, after if there are records having the same last name, we will arrange again using their first name. Okay, so that's it. Until 4 um, possible columns. Okay, as basis for arranging your records. So let's click next. Okay, so tabular form or columnar form. Okay, we'll use tabular form. Okay, So you can see here portrait or landscape orientation. So since we only have five columns, we will use portrait. And then next, okay. So what's the name of your report? Let's say RPT student 2. Okay. And then let's try to click finish. Okay, here's our report. Okay. But of course, you can modify this one. Okay. Modify. Okay, since the suit number is in the middle already, we can just interchange them. Okay, if you want to rearrange them, I will try to rearrange them first. So I will try to move the student here in the first column, student number in the first column. Okay, okay, and then I will move this also. Okay, that's it. Okay, so which is this one, like list of students. Okay, let's put it in the middle. Okay, centered format and then centered. Okay, let's try it. Save and then let's say to open our report. There. Okay, so you can choose whichever way, okay, you want to create your report. Okay, so you can explore it in your computer, so that you can also try the different ways on how to create forms and of course how to create reports. Okay, so that's all, and thank you.